Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing City Folk. We have mail? Oh, from Jingle. Okay. To all the good kids, hey, the holiday season is upon us. I'll be delivering gifts on December 24th. Jingle. Okay. I legit do not know how this works in City Folk. I remember I looked it up at one point, but I do not remember. I know it does not work like it did in New Leaf, which is why I haven't been prioritizing talking to everybody. If this was New Leaf, you want to talk to all of your animals all the time, because they will tell you what they want for presents. Oh, hey, one of our snowballs is right here. Watch me ram it into the other snowball because I can't see it. And it'll also be like right down here. Yeah, I started the recording a little earlier than normal. Because, I mean, it is Saturday, so we are still recording at night, but we're like 5 minutes early. I was aiming for actually close to 10 minutes early, but I ended up at like 5. Ooh, now that sounds like a rare thing. Finally, Nook has learned what rare means. I did not know that was even a possibility. You know, I should find the other snowball first, so I know where I need to take this, because it makes more sense to just take it back down the bottom. I'm going to. Rather than fight through all of these trees, take it over a bridge, have it get progressively larger as it's going. It just doesn't sound like a good time. Oop, wrong way. There we go. I was getting a little confused. Yeah, oh hey, Money Rock. I don't actually know a whole lot of what to talk about. I suppose one thing I could quickly note is I want to make actually a correction to something I was saying about Azure Lane. Actually, no, I've already corrected this, I believe. If I haven't, I'll correct it again, because I don't want to be wrong in videos. The bonus you get for oathing a ship is only 4%, not 10%. The game says it's 10%, but it's a lie. Ooh, Christmas lights. Yeah, I like Christmas lights. Not enough to decorate, but I like Christmas lights. Like, I don't like them enough to decorate. Decorating's a lot of work, and I just don't have the energy. Like, it's no joke when I say I am legitimately tired all the time. The only real difference is, am I tired enough to sleep, or am I just tired and have no energy to do much of anything? If I had high energy, I can only imagine how obnoxious I would be. I'm already probably pretty obnoxious, so. I have noticed the snow, like it's snowing, seems to be watering our flowers as much as that sentence doesn't sound even remotely sane. That does seem to be the truth. Okay, we have a thing here. It's Gyroid. Also, I should note, for anyone who might be interested in starting Azure Lane, there's actually an event going on right now that would be quite nice if you started it. It's their Christmas-y event. I wouldn't say it's exactly Christmas-related, but it's pretty nice, and it'll get you started pretty well, and it's low level, so no need to worry about not being able to do it. The event that was going on when I first started was far too high level for me to do much of. I only just barely got the things I wanted from the event. So yeah, that's a thing. And I would mention like what server I'm on, but there's no point. because literally there's no meaningful interaction that can be done other than messaging. And, well, if any of you guys just want to talk with me, you can just do that either through YouTube comments or just join the Discord that you can get to via the Twitch channel. Or even, like, the archived YouTube streams. If you have any of those, you can get to it that way as well. Like, I have many ways for people to get to that Discord channel. I have not seen the snowball yet. I was hoping to have the snowman built by now. But I guess these other snowballs just hiding. I want to note, there is no auxiliary snowmen in this game. So, like, there is no snow lady, there is no snow boy. It's just snowman. That's something I remember looking up way back when I was doing Wild World stuff. And even then, I got, like, conflicting answers, but the general consensus is there's no snow lady. It's just a thing the snowman mentions to troll people, because Nintendo likes trolling people. Yeah, that is. Thank you, monitor, yet again. I suppose, in a way, on the topic of ships, and I know this is a thing that probably... Jeez, there's a lot of things around this house. I know a undoubtedly minuscule portion of my already small community here probably even cares about. I got into a decently heated argument with my oldest brother earlier over basically responsibility in... Okay, here it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that other snowball back down and bring it, like, over here. It makes more sense. Like, over basically responsibility in World of Warships. Because my opinion on it is if you are team killed by a friendly destroyer, you're not playing well. Actually, I might want to try and bring that other snowball over this way first and build it closer to my house. Because getting it past those palm trees is going to be a lot easier than getting the other one past them. Because the other one will be much bigger by the time it's there. But, like, I've even seen, like, a lot of the World of Warships community be on the side of, well, no, it's all on the destroyer because they can't expect their teammates to be paying attention to the game, basically, is what the argument breaks down to. My general argument, and I'm going to stop and water my turnip as I'm going by, because I forget if I've done this or not. But my general argument, as someone who has played destroyers a lot, and plays cruisers like they're destroyers, and also plays battleships a fair bit. I almost just rammed that directly into a house. I have been on literally all sides of this coin. Oh, did I break it? Okay, no. Good. I forgot the stump was there. See, this is why... I might actually try taking this up to the other one, because, I mean, I have this over here now. But, like, I've been team killed in World of Warships by friendly destroyers and cruisers via their torpedoes. Was it my fault in every occasion? Yes! Very much so. And I will admit that. As a battleship, it would usually be because I would be not advancing or turning and then suddenly turn another way because I decided I didn't want to go the way I was going anymore. That is not the destroyer's fault that I decided to change course after he fired his torpedoes. Yeah, if he was in a bit of a wonky position, but that's not his fault. He was probably over there for good reason. Same as I was where I was for good reason, and generally would decide to turn, to go a different direction for good reason. And in the instance I got hit, it was because I was not paying attention to a torpedo warning, which I really should have been doing. This was near the beginning of a match. Torpedo warning could easily have been a hostile destroyer, but my general thought was, well, if one's that close, I'm dead anyway. Because I was in a battleship. Battleships don't tend to fare too well against destroyers. Destroyers are kind of their counter. Other than carriers. Carriers counter everything, but that's why I like carriers. Because I also use carriers a fair little bit. Only tier 4, because I cannot be bothered to... I'm just waiting for the carrier change before I go any higher, mostly. Oh, this is going to be too big. It is going to be too big. It is too big. I need to shrink it. But, like, I can really understand where a lot of destroyers are coming from in their frustration. Because, like, I've been that cruiser that ends up weaving into their way and basically causes them a lot of grief. And this is not really shrinking that much, is it? But like I said, I have really done that. My currently only tier 5 cruiser is, and I have only really played up to tier 5 because I have other things to do. Let's see. Snuffle. I'm sorry. I mean to be so emotional, but this is a big moment for me. As a potential snowman, you wait and you wonder what it'll be like when you get formed. But I never dreamed that I'd wind up this gorgeous. You, sir, are an artist. I can't thank you enough. Oh, so I guess we built him right. But like my only real tier 5 cruiser is the Emile Bertin, which is a really fast French cruiser with 9-kilometer torpedoes. I tend to have longer torpedo range than most of the destroyers. I have also accidentally killed destroyers with Emile Bertin. I've accidentally killed enemies with Emile Bertin. The thing to note is I am really fast. Most destroyers don't realize how fast the Emile is, and they lead their shots as if I have the speed of an average cruiser, which makes sense. It's not their fault that I'm fast, or I don't turn out of the way of their torpedoes. And quite often, I do get out of the way of their torpedoes, because I am so fast, and I see them coming. Like, I'm not blind. I kind of am. But I do pay attention to things around me, especially in something as frail as the Emile Bertin. It is not a durable ship. One good volley from almost anything, and I'm dead. I'm gonna sell these gyroids, and also the question mark blocks. We already have one of those. I'll be back with the fossils. But I want to buy that R-Wing. But like many of the cases where I've team killed with torpedoes, I have led the shot far away from my teammates. Usually they'll be within about probably around 8 to 9 kilometers of where I'm firing, which is about my torpedo range of where I'm firing. And they'll get there before my torpedoes reach the destination, and they won't move. And the general response you get is, well, don't fire if you could hit an ally. Well, then you're just never firing them ever then. Because stupid will find a way, is the best way to put it. Like, from what I've heard, there are some builds for some of the Russian destroyers where they can legitimately get as fast or faster than the fastest torpedoes. Like, stupid will find a way to hit your torpedoes and then blame you for it for firing them. Like, it's... I don't want to rant about this anymore. It's a KK concert day. Let's come have our song. First, we are going to have these fossils identified, because we only have, like, one more to go. So let's see if we can get it. I do want to... I think I might have mentioned it before. I might have just been ranting about it to the people around me. But I do really want to mention just how much I actually kind of hate Pokemon Let's Go. Like, both the Let's Go games. Like, I disliked some of the features that I kept hearing about. Like, needing a super effective move / Pokemon before fighting Brock. I don't know which it is. It's hard to find information on it that's not behind a, "You have an ad blocker! Please disable your ad blocker to use this website." Yeah, I refuse to whitelist websites that do that. But, like, that was annoying. The being able to basically access your PC box anywhere, no one wanted that. Why is that a thing? Well, I know why. Nintendo wanted to make it a thing. So, and no one wanted it, so they put it in their spin-off game. And yeah, I haven't seen any major complaints about it, but I also want to do a walkthrough of the fossils, just so we can see how close we are, visibly. So I think it's literally just this. I might be wrong, but I think it's just that. But the nail in the coffin for me when it comes to the Let's Go games... Oh no, we're missing this torso as well, so we're still missing 2 fossils. But the nail in the coffin was seeing the Wi-Fi battling. And the fact that there is no way of just battling a friend, as far as I could tell. There's no hold items, but Mega Evolutions are still a thing. So there's literally no downside to just filling your team with Mega Evolution capable Pokemon. And just Megaing whatever one makes the most sense at the time. And that also means that we're back to red, blue, yellow competitive meta. With a few new faces and a few faces missing. But other than that, it's the red, blue, yellow meta for that game. Which sucks. It sucks that that is some people's introduction to the competitive scene, which is so vibrant. And has so much opportunity for, you know, configuration, customization, team building. It's great, but the Let's Go games don't have it. But I shouldn't get on another rant. We're in here for a KK concert. Let's get our KK concert. So again, there was no song requested, but if you would like to request a song, just leave a comment by next Thursday's video, and I will be sure to get to it. It's not going to be many more times that this will be a thing, so take it while you can. But I'm here for a song, but again, there's no recommendations, so I'll just let KK pick again. Alright, get ready to dig the riffs on this ditty. My Place. That was a nice little song. He kind of lingered on that for a little while. Yeah, I'll be sure to catch your act again, man. Though we are really coming close to the end of our KK concerts. I think we've got 2 left. And the final one, if the song I really like my favorite KK song hasn't come up, I am going to just request it. Because, well, it's literally my favorite KK song, so I want to get it in before the series ends. So you basically got, if anyone wants to request a song, it's first come, first serve, and there's 1 chance left. So, get it if you want it. If you don't, we'll just KK pick again, but... And as we're heading back to the house to put this song in the CD player, I will take this time to mention I do have a Patreon, should you wish to throw some money at my face for creating these videos. It's not necessary, but if you want to, you can. Here's a link down below if you are interested in taking a look. Well, let's see if we can find this song. My Place. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's simple, but works. But with that, I'm going to head off to bed because I really want to go to bed in real life. So with that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hope to see you again next time for more Animal Crossing City Folk. See you all then.